Hello leaders and welcome and congratulations on your recent appointments. Yeah. Now, have you experienced your project proposal being turned down or outright rejected? Have you experienced your project deadlines keep on shifting? Have you experienced your project execution full of challenges? If you have, then this is the right program for you. Now, hello everyone, my name is Faisal and I am the project management expert for IMSMED with more than 30 years of project experience running projects as small as a departmental level right up to a large scale multi-million dollars worth of projects globally. Yeah, but you will get to know more about me as we go along. So, every project manager must have the 3 C's: cool, calm, collect, learn. Okay? Hello everyone. This is Faisal. I'm a trainer and also a young professor. And some of you have texted me as to how I've been doing my online videos and all those things for my classes and also for corporate training. So I'm just going to share with you some of the items that I use, and it starts with the tool. As you can see, this is just a laptop that I use, and I just use the webcam. I just use the camera that comes with the what you call that, with the laptop, because I find that the quality is good enough, and I'm using a Surface Pro 5. Why I use Surface Pro 5 is because it has the pen facilities, touchscreen and all those things, so it makes my workflow very easy. It simplifies my workflow. Now, that is the video part. When it comes to audio, I use the clip mic. As you can see, it's a clip mic here, and I don't rely on the laptop speaker. The laptop mic, although you can use it, but I find that if I were to use the laptop microphone, it gives us some sense of distance, space between me and my audience. So I like to be close to them, and that's the reason why I use a clip mic, so that this mic will fit the audio more clearer and closer to the audience. Yeah. Now, you also see something like this. I use this only for voiceover without any video input, because if I were to have this right smack in front of me, then it will be recorded together with the blob in front of me. So I will use this without my face in it. So I only use this for voiceover, and then it feed through, and then it will be recorded into the system. And I also have this ring light. If you can see, it's here. Yeah. So the reason why I have this ring light is to light me up. Yeah, to light me up, so that I am more seen rather than full of backlights and not clear, especially when you are speaking to your audience. So the few things that I would like to share with you is that apart from just a video and audio, these are the basic tools, but the light plays an important role, and if you can see, I have this styrofoam at the back. See? Yeah, this styrofoam is just to reflect back the light behind me to separate me as an object and my background. Yeah, this is the wall is not white, but it's off-white, and when I record it, because of the lighting, it will give me a slightly grayish tone, which I want. Yeah, it gives me a grayish tone, which what I want. Now, there is the lighting. But once you have finished your recording, you have to listen back to your recording. Yeah, and because your audience will use multiple devices, so I will share with you some of the tools other than the mic, the lights, and all those things, so that you are able to gauge yourself as to what are the things that are important. Yeah. Now, number one, when you get an audio microphone, this clip mic or whether it's a boom mic, get a decent quality. I know a lot of us buy things online nowadays, and you have those cheap products. Yeah, you are, how should I say, attracted to the price. So at the end of the day, when you get it, then it doesn't serve the purpose, and you just throw it away. But why I say get a decent mic is that this mic comes with we call it XLR connection, and XLR is the industry standard. It allows you to connect your equipment to a whole range of accessories. Yeah, and as you can see, let me pull this up. This is a microphone interface. They call it analog to digital interface, where it has a mic connection where you can see the lights on. Yeah, and the signal is click, lighting and all those things. So you have all the controls, whether you want a stronger mic input or mic input or lower mic input, and it's connected via USB into my laptop. You can see this red cable. Yeah. So I'm using M Audio Fast Track, courtesy of my son, who is an audio tech. So it's something that I don't think he use it any longer. So it's this an old stuff that he passed down to me. I'm grateful for that. Thank you very much. So that is when you get the microphone, you make sure that you get a decent quality microphone. Yeah, and then when you listen back, you have, since as I've said, you listen, your user will listen from multiple devices. So I have this studio quality AKG headphones, yeah, for me to hear everything. I mean the recording. And why I use a studio headphone is that because it gives a really clear output and as to what the audience will be hearing. Yeah, and you can then later treat your audio files. Yeah, and then and I also test the audio using this what's called that, headphones. Yeah, I'm using a JS3 headphone just to make sure that it gives a comfortable volume. And I also test my audio with this, what we call earbuds or whatever buds that people now call. Yeah, so by using all these devices, you are able to hear, you are able to ensure that your audience won't feel any discomfort when they hear it through cross multiple devices. Okay, that is the monitoring part and listening part. I would like to share with you some things that I always have this. Please have this handy, because sometimes the lights from the camera will reflect certain part of your skin because it's humid and all those things. So by using this powder, and you apply it using, I think the ladies would know this, using this brush, you just put it onto your palm and then dab, and then dab. So just to make sure you look decent, you look decent for your audience. Apart from that, this is not a how shall I say, this is not a designated studio. No, I have a spare bedroom which I converted, because ever since the PKP and MCO, everybody's moving online. So I just moved everything to the back, everything to the back, and I just have a small space. I think it's about about 3 feet by 2 feet a table. I use a plank somewhere, and then I put it on top of a table. So I'm just using one corner of my spare bedroom for the purpose of this. And one more thing before I forget. Sometimes when we record, we record in mono, or when you want to put in all those things. I have this sound blaster from Creative, that can convert the audio. When you want to record all things into a THX or Dolby 5.1 or whatever form, whatever the sound setting that you want. So sometimes you want to give a sense of space, and then you want it to be compatible with the audiophile, with the hi-fi and all those things, and you want a stereo or Dolby 2.1 or Dolby 5.1 or THX. This is something that you might want to consider. Now, basically, in terms of budget, as I said, get a decent quality. I'm not going to say my setup is cheap, no. But I've picked up these things over the years. Like this AKG studio, I bought it 15 years ago, 15 years ago, and it's still working. If you buy a quality product, it can serve you for a long period, And this Creative, I bought it at the computer fair. I bought it at a computer fair, which is about 15-20 years ago. I can't remember exactly, but as I said, if you get a decent product, it will last you for quite some time. And this M Audio, I believe, has been around for more than 10 years. So the only new items, so the so-called new items is this height. The arm, I bought the arm, but I have this AKG I have this Audio Technica microphone for a long time, because from time to time I do I record my own songs and all those things. So from time to time, and sometimes if you are looking for introduction songs, they call it opening gambit, jingles and all those things, you can download it from the internet. They have a free 2 minutes intro songs and all those things, so you can download from there, and then you can patch it up. Now sometimes I use this. just to create my own songs, which is the soft keyboard, soft piano keyboard, yeah. And actually I bought this for my granddaughter, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures, yeah. So I have a foldable keyboard, although I have the big keyboard elsewhere, but I use this foldable keyboard just to create some sound effect for the video. And people ask me what tools do I use in terms of software, yeah, in terms of software. Believe it or not, I only use PowerPoint for all my video presentation. I use PowerPoint as the base, and I create all the animations, the transitions, and all those things all using PowerPoint. Even when I record lecture notes, I record directly to PowerPoint. And the PowerPoint 365 is PowerPoint 2019. So I'm using PowerPoint 2019. So I find that is quite a powerful tool, for us to use. Unless I want to do a lot, not say a lot, unless after all those rendering and all those things using PowerPoint, and I need to do some fine-tuning in terms of editing and all those things, then I will move my file to my personal cloud or server. I will pick it up from the video editing suite. I have a full video editing suite for photography and videography, because I'm also a hobbyist. Yeah? I'm not a professional photographer, but I'm a hobbyist. So as a hobbyist, we learn about all these things, and we need the tools. So those tools have been there for umpteen years, also for many years. So I will pick it up from that server, and then from that server I will use my full video editing suite if I want to do a fine-tuning and all those things. So basically that's my setup, and I hope you are inspired and will benefit, hopefully, you benefit from my sharing. So I wish you all the best, and good luck with your online videos. Thank you very much.